Yo, what's good, everybody? Today we're diving into this fresh flare-up between Rick Ross and DC Young
Rouse.
Fly, straight from
Big
the
homie.
recent developments in 2025 to that infamous 2021 podcast moment. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Back in 2021, Ross rolls up to the 85 South show, hosted by DC, Chico Bean, and Carlos Miller. It's supposed to be a vibe, right? But midway through, Ross just pieces out. No beef on the surface, but DC's been holding on to that one. Fast forward to his recent chat on the Rory and Mal podcast, where he spills the tea.
People that will never bring up nothing that we feel like that can be diminished to your career or anything. The moment you leave our show, you went and did a podcast, a white podcast, almost 2 hours,
and didn't leave.
and you talk, and the white folk asked you, was you a fucking correctional officer?
Yeah.
We would have never asked you no shit like that, because we
Right.
got respect for you.
Right.
And you sat right there and you answered that question so eloquently. Like, damn, what's the difference between them and us?
Okay.
Now I feel disrespected.
Right.
Don't do us like that.
They kept it respectful, dodging those sticky questions about Ross's old gig as a correctional officer to protect his rap. Yet, Ross dips early and then drops a full 2-hour bombshell on what DC calls a white podcast. Yeah, we're talking Joe Rogan vibes, answering everything they avoided. DC's like, that hurts, man. We're building something real here, a cultural spot fueled by love, not click. Why prioritize elsewhere? Now, cut to today, and Ross ain't letting that slide. He's lounging in his pool on Instagram stories, looking every bit the boss, firing back casually. Lil bro, I showed up for free, gave love, but I had moves to make. Didn't walk off on you, just bounced. Wasted a fresh Gucci jacket though. It's that smooth bravado we love, positioning himself as the generous mogul who did em a favor. But DC? He claps back lightning fast, keeping it 100. You ain't special, Ross, Boozy, T.I., Busta Rhymes, Snoop, they all came through gratis. Our show's analytics were lit before you and stayed lit after. It's culture over cash. The impact we make lasts forever. Doors are open, but hop out that pool and hit my line so we can squash this. And the killer line? He offers to buy that wasted Gucci for his son as a reminder of the dude who dip. Oof, that's savage yet classy. DC's throwing shade but extending a hand like, let's talk it out. At its core, this is all about respect in the game. Ross, the empire builder, probably sees it as no biggie. His schedule's packed tighter than a Maybach trunk. But for DC and the 85 South crew, it's deeper. Why shortchange a black-owned platform that lifts you up, only to give the goods to outsiders? That 2021 walk-off left a scar, and years later, it's resurfacing amid podcast rivalries, or maybe just bored timelines. Ross cleared it up on The Breakfast Club, saying he was just in the zone. No malice. Valid point, but DC's hitting on that real issue of solidarity in an industry where black creators grind for every ounce of shine. Fans, this is gold. Two legends trading jabs on IG instead of diss tracks. It's entertaining, like grown-up therapy sessions gone viral. No one's throwing hands. It's all verbal volleys. Imagine if they reunite for a part 2 on 85 South, wings flying and stories flowing. That episode would break the internet. Until then, shout out to both for keeping it civil. Hip-hop thrives on these moments. More poolside roasts, less real chaos. What y'all think? Team Ross, Team DC, or just here for the laughs? Hit me up in the comments.